What's up, guys? It is Friday, which means new album release day. My boy Jellyroll just dropped off his newest album called Ballads of the Broken. And in this video, I want to do a sales prediction, a sales projection on what I think it's going to sell in the first week. So listen, I've been listening to Jellyroll for about 10 years. Ever since he came out with Lil Wyte on the S&O project. That's when I first heard about him. Oh, no, actually, I think it was before that. It was that song, Pop Another Pill. That song is fire. Him and Lil Wyte did that Pop Another Pill song. That was when I first heard about him. Then the S&O project came out. I listened to that. I listened to the No Filter 1 and 2 that him and Lil Wyte did. I listened to the stuff he did with Haystak. And I listened to all his solo stuff. Well, maybe not all of it, but most of his solo stuff. The Big South Story and some other things. But it seems like every release he puts out, like his last two albums, both debuted in the top 200 for the first time. He's never debuted in the top 200 charts before, except for his last two albums. So like I said, he continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And his Save Me song, that was kind of a hit. So you got to give him respect, man. This dude has been grinding for, it feels like forever. Most people would have just given up by now. Like, oh, I'm not making it. Like even Lil Wyte, like if Lil Wyte consistently put out more stuff, he could blow up more. Even though he had his time, you know, with Doubt Me Now and, you know, 3 6 Mafia and Hypnotize Minds and all that. You know, he could still continue to get bigger if he really, you know, gave fans what they wanted. So Jellyroll's been doing that. You know, he's been, you know, making connections, doing stuff with Tech9, doing stuff with all these other artists. And I believe, I just read an article today on Billboard, the actual Billboard website that did like an interview with Jellyroll. And also his label, he's actually on a major label now, BMG I think it is, or BBR, it's BBR. They're a Nashville-based record label, but the parent company of them is I think BMG is what it's called. So he's on a major label now with this album. I think it's his major label debut. I want to say, I'm almost 90% sure. So this one could be his highest selling album yet. You know, I think this one could actually crack not just the top 200, but maybe even the top, I don't know about top 50. I don't know about top 50, but I know not this most recent one he put out. That one debuted at number 110. The one before that had 12 tracks on it, debuted, I think, number 97. So this one could be around there, maybe a little bit higher, but like Jellyroll's fans ride for him. So he doesn't have any guest appearances on this album, which is kind of like standard for him. I mean, usually he'll throw in like a couple unknown people on there. Rarely does he put like some big artist on there. So but he's got his fan base. So I think this one is probably going to sell. This one could sell, man, honestly, around 10,000 copies, maybe 12,000 copies. So if it sold 12,000, you know, you're talking right outside the top 50, maybe around 60 on the charts, maybe 70 on the charts. So each time he feels like he crawls up a little bit higher. So we'll see. But that's my prediction, guys, 10,000 to 12,000. Let me know in the comments what you think Jellyroll is going to sell with his new album in the first week. And please subscribe if you haven't. And give me a like as well if you don't mind. And I will talk to you guys later.